Good morning. It's afternoon. How are you doing? Can you see anything? Okay. Today I'm going to take you through performing electrical installation and a subtopic called safety consideration. So we are going to first of all begin with a recap of what is health, safety, and environmental standard. I want maybe Divina, can you be able to see what we have on the screen? Yes. Okay, take us through. What is health, safety, and environmental standard? Yes, these are guidelines or rules that we are supposed to practice uh, to ensure that everyone is protected while practicing or performing electrical installation. So that is what we were learning from our previous lesson. Today we have some few objectives that I want to take you through. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify industry best practices for safety consideration in your workplace, and also you're supposed to be able to apply health, safety, and environmental standards also in your workplace. So why do you think it's important for us to learn about safety? Maybe one member, in order to avoid injuries. Someone else. Why do we learn safety? So that we can be able to protect ourselves. So safety consideration, it's a factor that needs to be taken into account in order to minimize the risk of getting harm or harming people, property, or even the environment. So in your workplaces, you'll be able to practice safety, and I want us to identify some of the hazards that can be found in electrical installations or when performing electrical installation. From what you can see, what do you think can happen? Maybe one of us can tell us. Any? Yeah, when you are performing electrical installation, if you're not careful enough, you can be electrocuted, which is a hazard that is common when performing electrical installation. You can also, we have electric fires. You can also cause fire when you do a poor installation, or when you perform poor installations without following the guidelines as expected. It can also cause fire. Something else is an arc flash. When performing electrical installation, the sparks that comes out, if you're not carefully, if maybe you're performing electrical installation in when it is live, you've already connected the live wires and you are doing the installation. You can have an arc flash which can also affect you. The sparks, maybe the metallic sparks from maybe the metal that is around can even go into your eyes, and that one can cause uh, risk into your body. Okay, we also have injuries or cuts. Maybe when stripping a cable, if you don't use proper tools, you can cause harm to yourself. You can cut yourself or the people that you're performing with them the installation. So we are going to we are going to see how to identify these hazards. From what you have or what you can see in your screen, I want a volunteer to read about how to identify the hazards. Okay, yes, Simu. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So maybe in brief, just in brief, who can explain either of the points there? Who, according to your own understanding? Anyone? Divina? What? Which one can you relate with? Maybe performing a risk assessment. So let me explain. If when performing a risk assessment is to check the environment that you're working. If there is any possible maybe something that can cause harm into your body. Sometimes you can be working in a slippery area that you can fall accidentally. So you have to perform such kind of risk assessment as you perform your electrical installation. You also need to be aware of the electrical code and conduct, how to conduct yourself, or the rules that govern electrical installation. Maybe you can do earthing, you can do a continuity test, such things, so that you can avoid getting harm while maybe when it comes to testing of the electrical installation that you have done. Now, how to apply health, safety, and environmental standard. You're supposed to use tools, e.g. pliers, screwdrivers, cable cutters. You can also use proper PPEs, safety boots, gloves, dust coat, helmet. All these are supposed to help you while you're working. We have also talked about the electrical code. You are supposed even to label all circuits and equipments. Um, have your electrical work inspected by a qualified technician if you are not yet qualified. Here are some of example of PPEs. We have them, as you can see. I've just mentioned them. We have the helmet, boots. We have the body protection, which is a jacket there. I've also given you some example of electrical tools. Which one have you maybe come across? Anyone? Have you come across any? Which one? Simu? Yeah, screwdriver. We have tape measure. Those are some of the tools that you're supposed to use while you are in the field. So make sure that you're using the tools for uh, the exact tool for the purpose that is meant to, for the work that is supposed to perform. Don't use a screwdriver as your hammering tool. Okay, so these are some of the tools, and we have many. These are just examples. In conclusion, given the potential risk associated with electrical installation, it is often advisable to have such work performed by a certified and experienced professional, so that you can guarantee safety and compliance with the regulation. So as you go outside there, you're going to perform electrical installation. Make sure if you're not qualified, you work under someone who is professional, so that you can be able to understand, or you can be able to be guaranteed the safety, and also you can work according to the standard of electrical installation. So I want to dismiss the class, but I'll give an assignment. Make sure when you go, you're going to identify the hazards in your workplace and develop a plan on how to control them. Thank you for your attendance. See you in the next lesson. The class is dismissed. Thank you.